Hi guys, so I'm actually walking out in the daylight on my own for a change, and I'm not with anybody, and I'm actually walking down the road where the screaming house is. Alright, okay, I'm not completely doing it on my own. This is a short little video for you. I've actually been invited by 3 Spires Paranormal to basically come and oversee their investigation. I have drove past, they are already there. So yeah, it'll be fun to see what 3 Spires Paranormal are getting up to tonight. The door's open. Hello?
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 Is that you, Dan?
Who's Dad?
Fucking hell, scared to shout.
Hello? Hello?
Literally, we've only been here about 5 minutes, mate.
Have you actually?
Yeah, it's got it.
So I've not ruined anything then?
Not yet.
Okay guys, so I have just been in the house with Simon and Leigh with 3 Spires Paranormal. Very quiet, very sort of different sort of atmosphere to what I've usually. It almost feels like there's nothing there. Did a bit of dowsing rod session. I would say inconclusive evidence. I wouldn't even say it was evidence at all, really. But that can be seen on 3 Spires Paranormal. This is just a short little video. We're going to take an actual walk back into the woods where I was with Kim and Chris on the last video that I did. Oh, here they are now, actually.
Good evening.
Say hello.
Hello.
The
Good
3
evening.
Spires bunch.
It's a bit
7
nippy. Just a bit.
Quite nice, actually. Tell you what, that's gone dark quick.
It smells of cow poo.
It does smell of cow poo. That would make sense, because that's where the dowsing rods were pointing to.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Just look around.
It said that.
There's something over there.
Yeah. Where is it? Oh yeah. So guys, a drain has been discovered.
So that's been dislodged.
Yeah. Now, what's interesting is that, yeah, like you say, that has been dislodged. Now that would have been 4:30 in the afternoon she was found, I believe.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. That is very interesting. Let's get some... Did I give you that?
Of course you can. You're still recording, yeah?
Yeah. I'm going to try and get... activity.
See how deep it goes.
Well, I was just going to... Has my light just gone out?
Yeah.
Shit, it's a bit loud. It's a bit loud for outside. It's a bit loud for outside, sorry. We're on night vision anyway, aren't we?
Yeah, blurring over, mate, big time.
Yeah, I just need to zoom in, zoom out, to be fair. It's doing that. Yeah, it's there, so I don't know if that's zoomed out or what. There we go. It should automatically be night vision like yours when you just... Right. I'm actually standing by what we found, a grave which is, like Simon said, has been dislodged. So I'm going to run a cheeky, I know we've got neighbours next door so I have to be careful, but I think what we're going to do is run a cheeky spirit box. Just see if we can get any voices of any females that possibly... I know her name has recently been revealed on YouTube, but I'm not going to be one responsible for doing it out of respect for her. Just have to do this carefully.
Yeah, mum.
Xbox.
I'm going to come close to the camera. Hello? Is there any spirits around us?
Mate, you're blurry as anything. Try zooming in and out.
Yeah, zooming in and out works.
Okay.
Is there anything around us currently? Is there anyone that wants... Is there anyone that wants to communicate with us?
I didn't get what that said.
I am trying to be as quick and discreet as I can because
Yeah.
we've got a house next door. What was that? I'm going to actually go into AM.
Scanning. AM.
Shit, we've been spotted, I think.
Hey?
We've been spotted.
Have we?
I don't know, he's just closed his curtains,
Oh,
whether he
he's
saw us or not, I
He's
don't
probably
know.
going to sleep. I don't think the neighbours are too bothered actually. That was on AM.
Yeah, that's unusual.
Yeah. Is there anyone that wants to communicate with us here now? Now's your chance. Just come around me, Simon, and Leigh. Don't be afraid. I don't understand how we should be getting interference on AM frequency, considering nothing broadcasts on it in this country anymore.
Bit odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unless you get private radio stations, I don't know how it works, if I'm honest with you.
My dad always used to listen in the car to TalkSport on AM.
Yes.
And it used to drive me insane because it was such bad quality. But don't you think TalkSport's on AM anymore?
I don't think so, no. If there are any spirits here, especially a spirit of a young lady, can you come forward? You don't mean any harm.
There's some devices on this grid here. That was a female
Yeah,
voice.
it was. I didn't get what it said.
As soon as I mentioned the grid.
Yeah.
Are you over here? Something's manipulating those FM, those frequencies.
Yeah. Something's trying to come through.
Yeah. You're doing brilliantly if you're trying to communicate with us. What was that?
I couldn't make it out.
That was a male.
Yeah, it was definitely a male.
Well, guys, I just want to say, obviously, in the United Kingdom, not sure on the year, but a few years back, everything went digital in this female's voice again. Everything went digital in this country, so that means that our AM frequencies were left dormant, so nobody actually broadcasts on the AM frequencies anymore. Every time I use AM frequencies on the spirit box scanning, nothing comes through. But let's take the aerial down.
Littles?
Littles, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to count down to 5.
Didn't get that.
No. After 5, I want you to say something significant so that I know that that's you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't that sound like a different language?
It did a little bit.
Yeah.
Sure you able to get it on the edit. That was male. I just can't make out what it's saying.
Yeah, I know. Okay, thank you if you've been trying to communicate. Thank you if you've been trying to communicate via this method. I'm going to terminate this method of contact now. Did you hear that? I just heard footsteps.
Are you having it back? Yeah.
I can do. I just heard footsteps. There could just be moisture in the grass.
I want to know what that light is in the house.
That's your like camera light, isn't it?
I'm in night vision.
Hey? No, surely you left the light on. 'Cause
No, I
I've been looking at that thinking
Yeah,
that's your camera.
I'm in night vision, mate. I've not been in night vision.
If you look through the door. Sorry guys, you can't see anything because we're out in the open, so not even the night vision can really pick anything up. Oh, could it be the light from the...
I might not be in night vision, there's in the hallway.
Oh right, okay. So they've got cameras running in the hallway. Interesting. And I've still got blooming equipment on the bloody grid over here that I've left. Where is it? Oh. Right, sorry neighbours, but I need to turn this off.
He's over here.
So basically we're just sitting outside now, hoping to capture some evidence. So interesting.
You never know, do you? So leave the place locked off for 10-15 minutes and
Yeah.
it's been about 10 minutes now, I think.
Well yeah, this piece of footage has been running for 9 minutes, so.
Right then.
You want to you're itching to get back in there and see what you got, aren't you?
Well, I won't see what I've got until tomorrow, but...
Well, yeah, that's true. Are you rolling a cig?
No, I was just trying to cram it back in my pocket.
Oh, right.
Disking jeans.
So, I mean... It was creepy when we walked in.
What was that? Why am I hearing voices and you guys aren't? I've just heard a fucking conversation, like two people were in the house. It was over you talking then. When you were talking, I heard it behind you. Like a male and female having a conversation.
Not next door, is it?
I won't point the camera at their house because that's not the right thing to do, but... Oh shit! Oh, I don't understand why I'm starting to hear things, guys. I really don't. Oh, my lights come back on there. The jasmine tea's moved. Hello, Lee's lock-off camera. So we're actually here in the screaming house again.
So we just literally decided to come back into the house. Hopefully we've got some stuff.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't really tell where it was coming from. Was that you that just made a bang?
You're very quiet, aren't you, tonight? Okay, so I'm back in the house. As we was outside, I was using the AM suite. I was using the AM sweep on the spirit box, and what it sounded, obviously I haven't had a chance to review the footage, but for those that have just seen it, whatever I will have picked out during the editing process, I will have put on screen. I'm going to put the spirit box back on now and see if I scan on the inside of the property what I may find. I'm going to keep the aerial down. The reason I'm going to keep the aerial down is because I don't want to widen the range. I want to keep the range of the sweep quite in close proximity. If I start to put the aerial up, then what we're going to end up, my light's just gone out, so what I'm going to do is flip into night vision, because what's up, Lee? Oh, so my light keeps going out, so I've flipped into night vision. As I was saying, by extending the aerial, we're extending the radius of which we're going to pick up. So I'm going to go and sweep now.
Xbox. Scanning. FM. Scanning. AM. Line in.
No.
Bluetooth.
No.
Scanning. FM.
I've only just learnt how to do this.
Scanning. AM.
There's the man of the house here. Can you come to this device and talk to us? Really like hello. Can you say hello again?
Can you tell us your name? I take it you don't mind us being here then? Okay, so we're quite comfortable here then. You're okay with us being here?
Sounded to me like it said behind you.
Yeah. What are you shining lights at me for?
I
Hey?
thought I saw a shadow in the kitchen. Sorry, mate. I thought I saw a shadow in the kitchen,
Yeah.
and that cat ball went off behind on the chair.
And you thought you saw a shadow in the kitchen?
I thought I
and
saw a
then
shadow in the kitchen.
we heard what possibly sounded like, oh, I'm getting a horrible taste in my mouth.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, blood taste.
that's not good.
Why am I tasting blood in my mouth? I don't like that.
I'm alright.
I don't like that.
Yeah, so the cat ball went off.
So your camera's got a cat ball going off.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that there's going to be something sitting next to me on the photo.
The KT's going.
KT's going nuts.
And the REM pod is now going nuts.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
That's something really close to that. I really appreciate you doing that.
That's the first time that's gone off all night as well.
Yeah, not sure if my camera's picking it up. I walked away and it stopped. Camera wasn't picking it up.
It wasn't. And again.
Can you go closer to it? Try and grab it if you can.
Did you check the picture?
No, I haven't yet.
Your
Thank you.
phone's still on flight mode.
Mine's on flight mode.
No, but it wouldn't be affected.
It wouldn't affect the REM pod, no. But it's activating it, weirdly.
Well, it would do. You could go anywhere near it. Okay, Spirit. So, if that was you, can you touch that device again for us, please? I'm just looking at the pictures of Dan.
The big scary shadow figure behind him.
What, virtually? Or on the phone? That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool.
There's nothing on any of the
Well,
pictures.
that was the KT was going off, and that started.
The
going
K2 went
Mm.
off, and then that started going off. So that was fascinating. My camera didn't pick it up, but I heard the noise. Thank you very much indeed. Was it you that made the noise? Can you go near it, please? Try and grab it if you can. If you grab it, it makes all the lights go off. The closer you get to it, the more those lights will go off. Do you think you can do that, please? Use our energy.
See, I don't think spirits like cheap and nasty REM pods because the noise is too loud. So,
Is that right? So is the noise too loud? Can you tell us who we're speaking to, please? Can you try and can we hear your voice if you can? Okay. What about if we use this equipment as a yes or no? So, if you can touch the device or make the noise if you are a male. Do you think you can do that, please? Touch the metal stick if you're a man. Okay, can you touch that metal stick if you are a lady, if you're a female?
I'm really shocked that you two didn't even acknowledge what I've just heard. Not even to debunk it.
What did you hear?
A young girl screaming.
Well, I did, but I thought it was just outside.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd have thought that. But those are the types of noise you hear from kids when they're playing on the park in the distance. We're literally in the middle of nowhere here. There's no parks or anything for kids to play.
It's a bit past the bedtime as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a bit. So I did hear it, but I just...
It's 5 to 10.
Are there any children here in this house?
3,
Oh yeah?
according to the spirit talker.
No, it just went... So we've got a couple of things here. So, if it was you that, or to the spirit that played with that metal stick earlier, and the black box and make the noises, there are 2 more things down there you can use as well if you wanted to. This makes the colours change, and that, if you move it, also flashes. Do you think you could use one of those pieces of equipment to try and communicate with us, please, if you answer our questions? To try and answer our questions, sorry. So touch any of those devices if there's a spirit here with us now. Maybe it just used up its energy. Right then, so I think, I don't know what you want to do, but I'm going to go night vision for a short little bit. Maybe do an S-box,
Yeah, yeah.
and then call it a night.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to keep the REM pod out. I'm going to put the K2 back on the piano because we're getting some activity on it.
There was quite a good bit of activity on the REM pod.
Yeah, it was.
Well,
pretty
I'm
good,
actually
wasn't
really buzzing because it's the first time my REM pod's ever gone
it?
off.
Yeah, I thought it was as well.
So, spirits, thank you for making me a very happy individual by touching that red light for me. Thank you.
Alright guys, so we've done a little experiment outside the woods. We've done another little experiment out in here. It's been very quiet tonight. What?
Cat's going on the chair.
The cat ball's going off on the chair.
Oh, it's just gone off.
I've missed that twice now. There's two on the chair.
Yeah. I've just put the other one on there. I literally put it on there to leave it out of the way.
Oh, and it's decided to go off.
Stood over here and it's decided to go off, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. And I missed it.
So I didn't thought the way on red pod going on.
Do you know, it's funny because I'm hearing voices and all sorts in this place tonight, and Simon and Leigh aren't hearing it. So, leave in the comments, do you think I've gone crazy? Or do you think I'm just tuned into something? I'd be interested to know what your thoughts are. But as I was saying before, the rudely interrupted with the cat balls, we've done some experiments in the garden by a drain cover that's dislodged. Simon pointed it out. I've just heard a woman's voice. Oh, I'm hearing voices all the time, guys, tonight. I just everything else that happens here tonight, go over to Three Spires Paranormal, watch that. But for me, it's a goodbye, because I've obviously done my experiment in here, a little video for you. But until next time, guys, I can say stay tuned then. But thanks.
Okay. We're taking him home soon.
Yeah.